let's see, I have 177 hours played on this, which is more than I've done in any other game, I feel, except maybe WoW, and I have completely maxed out everything. I have everything. I have every single unlock. Power-ups, I could do curse, but I don't feel like it. But anyway, yeah, today we're gonna play. We're just gonna play through, and beat it. Because at this point, the game's pretty easy to beat. I should know. Oh. I don't. Oh, I guess this character's new. I don't remember this character being added. I guess he just unlocked. Okay. So I have every character except Toasty and Missing No, but Missing No requires to edit the game files, and I don't really want to mess with that. Let's see. Most of the time I play Bugnala because the weapons they start off with are actually really good, and I like the evolution. But I also like Mortasio and Cavallo, because Cavallo's weapon's really nice, and Mortasio's weapon is also it's a lot of fun to use. But I think I'll play Orca this run. The gold introduction's actually really nice because you can get it on top of the tome, and just have a lot of gold introduction of the weapons. Now, I will say out of the 5 maps that are released, 6, 7, 8, 9 maps that are released, Inlaid Library is probably my favorite. Just because of how compact it is, which makes grabbing experience a lot easier. Which is something that I like. Forest is fun. It has the power-ups on it are actually really good. Same with Library. Dairy Planet's probably my second least played. Gallow Tower, I think I've only played it twice, or 2 or 3 times to unlock Lita, and then some other thing that they added in a recent update. Capella Magna, I think I've only played twice, maybe. I don't remember. And then Ilamulis, One Glow I've played. Yeah, I've played all of these at least once. Let's play Mad Forest. So what's cool is that once you get far into the game, you unlock the random Mazo. I believe it's when you unlock Gallow Tower, which unlocks these tarot cards, which they're based on the tarot anyway. Currently there are 5 that are not in the game yet, as the game is still in early access, but I believe there is one more update coming with it. So these are all just random things that you can get. This button, I believe, gets a random one. They all do different stuff, like these weapons explode when enemy things. These weapons explode on impact, which is nice. Like area, changes. These weapons do critical damage and or do double critical damage. Chance to freeze, and etc. I like the beginning because it gives your the main weapon 3 extra projectile the bone, cherry blossom. I forgot the name of this. Celestial duster, I believe this is, and then this was just added in. I can't remember its name. An extra one. So I usually like starting with this one, and then as I progress, I try and get this one so it pulls all of the stage items to me, so I don't have to run out and get them. So I'll start off with that. Yeah, the early game is a little difficult. Well, it's not too difficult once you have everything. I think I want there. Nothing. I want there. I believe, or I don't think armor is part of this map, so maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, just grab the Rune Tracer. It's a fun weapon. I just never grab it that often. Yeah, grab Fire Wand. Fire Wand is a really, really good weapon. It does a lot of damage, and so does its evolution. Like later on, it ends up like deleting packs of mobs like very, very quickly and efficiently. It just does so much damage, especially when I have like 6 projectiles. What is that? I think it's 7 projectiles right now, so it's just, it does so much damage. And I have the sound turned off. Ooh, I kind of want both of these. I'm gonna go with the tome though, because I like the cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction decreases the time between time between shots, I guess. So like, as you can tell, my get a little more. I just like that. It's like one of the staple things I usually grab. Anyway, the cooldown helps like a weapon fire faster. So I don't know if you noticed, but like the fireballs are coming out a lot quicker, as with the Rune Tracers. It's early on, it's not as noticeable, and with this character, he actually gets more cooldown, I think every 5 levels or every 10 levels. And with certain weapons, like the upgraded dual pistols, they end up, like, without a lot of cooldown reduction, they kind of like flash and do their damage, but with maxed out cooldown reduction, they actually are permanent beams. I'm gonna grab the crown just to level up stuff more, because I have a lot of stuff to level up later on. Yeah, one of the really nice things about having the upgraded perk tree is you can kind of just, when you first start off, you definitely cannot just like do this. Like it would, I think that would have killed you if you started out on a brand new game, but because I have a lot of the extra power-ups on hand, it's a lot better. I want to go Fire Wand. I'm content right now. I typically like to get the same weapons every time. The dual pistols are one of them because I really like the evolution. I like the kind of beams that come out from your character, and they kind of like spin in a circle. It's just, I don't know, it's just really cool. So I guess I can talk about some of the mechanics for this game. So you have your character, obviously, and this is pretty much the objective of the game is to, survive, collect the little blue, green, and eventually red XP gems to level your character up. And yes, like there's a red one. Red ones, I believe, offer the most experience. And then green, and then blue. I need the laurel because the laurel right now, the laurel and the clock lancelet are the items you use right now to you upgrade their evolved forms, which actually, since I have this up, I can explain it. So you start the game with 6 weapon slots. One of them is your main weapon, and then you can get 5 extra weapons. Each weapon, with an exception for some of them, has an evolution. Now, to get each evolution, it requires some of them require passive. One of the passive things you get, so like the crown or clover or attract orb and stuff. So you need to get whatever it is to evolve the weapon, max out the weapon to level. It's typically level 8. And then certain mobs, I believe there's one here. It's a bat with a blue outline, will drop treasure chests, and once you have the necessary passive item paired with the maxed out weapon, once you open a treasure chest, you have a chance to have that weapon upgrade. So, in this instance, I think I may have killed that bat already, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. And like each weapon's evolved form does something different. Like Rune Tracer, it bounces around and explodes. The Fire Wand shoots giant meteors, which I kind of wish they matched the icon, which is like this skull thing. But that's fine. Again, the dual guns evolve into like beams that like rotate around your character, and with enough cooldown reduction, you can have them around your like circle your character permanently instead of flashing. So now I'm looking forward to, because I don't, at some point early on, you don't have a map of like what items are on the map. I believe you have to go through the 3rd map to find the, I think it's called the Milky Way map. It gives you all of this. I don't see the armor on here, so I'm gonna wait and see if I get the armor from Speak of the Devil. So yeah, I need the armor to upgrade the Rune Tracer, which is this little thing that's bouncing around right now. I need the spinach, which is on the map, to upgrade the Fire Wand, and then I need you need the clover to upgrade the axe. The cross into the heavenly sword, and then you need the little heart, which I forgot its name, to upgrade the garlic, the heart, the black heart, the hollow heart, upgrades the whip, I believe, and the skull upgrades the the Song of Mana, which is a really strong kind of AoE weapon, which if I can get, actually skip that, nothing there. I want to save my rerolls for the randomizo. Yeah, Fire Wand is probably one of my favorite weapons. So right now I need the Tigresu. I think it's in the game it's called Tigresu, but it's just it's a slice of tiramisu, which is probably my favorite dessert. Which is, it's really weird because some of these things don't make sense for weapon upgrades. Like, okay, armor and the Rune Tracer makes its upgrade, which, okay, that makes sense. Spinach and Fire Wand makes its upgrade. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. I don't see how slapping tiramisu, a slice of tiramisu onto 2 guns turns it into a beam weapon, like a 6-shooter beam weapon, but okay, you know what? I'm not gonna argue. I'm all for it. Oh, yeah, that's the special event there that happens for this map. I don't even know which one I clicked. I don't even know which one I clicked. Okay, so there's different, another thing about this game is that there's light sources that change, every map. By change, I mean they just change their sprite. So on this map, those, if I can find one without breaking it. Yeah, these things right here. They drop gold or items or like this fire brick. I actually don't know what it is. I know it's not a brick, but it looks like a brick. So I just call it the fire brick, which lets you spit fire out in a direction and does a lot of damage actually. Another cool thing about this game is that you can play it with WASD. I believe the arrow keys. You can click and drag and use like this little joystick thing, or yes, you can use a controller and just use the joysticks to move around, which is really cool. So like, there's a lot of different ways, I guess, you can play this. And again, because this is every time you level up, it's random for the most part, or I believe it's random anyway. With a higher chance to show. So yeah, see like Tigresu, which is such a weird, or Tiragasu, okay, which involves the guns again, which is weird. Yeah, every time you level up, you get something different. You get different choices and stuff. Like, I could have not started the game off with Rintrus, or I could have started off with Song of Mana, or something like that, which I do hope to get. But yeah, this is pretty much most of the game. It's just, if you, like, start out, you definitely won't be able to do all of this, and you won't have all these weapons to upgrade, which some weapons require you to get specific characters to specific levels, or to unlock specific characters and last X amount of time with them, or you need to fully level up. Like there's a white bird you can get, and you need to fully level it up to get the black bird, which if you get both of them, they combine into like a rainbow bird, and which is really cool. That right, something rather relatively newer to the game, except for the birds. You can some weapons combine into other evolved weapons. So I know the two guns evolve into the beam gun, which is what I call it. I can't actually remember. I can't remember its other name or pronounce it. The two whips. One of them is the whip, and the other one is the Vento Sacro, I believe. Evolve into like this crazy whip that like lashes out a bunch in one direction, and then has like a rotating like whip thing to it, which is really cool. And like whips cause I think like critical hits on the whip cause explosions, which is really cool. Yeah, see, so usually the outline enemies, they'll have like an outline in blue or something, will drop the treasure chests, like this guy right here, and those chests are what generally upgrade. You can pick them up early to get up an upgrade for something you have. I typically like to save them until I have my weapons maxed out, so I have a higher chance of. There's the other gun. There's the red gun. So I have a higher chance to get the evolved weapon. Okay, so it looks like that guy did not drop that. Silver bat didn't drop a chest, so which is fine. passive items are the tome. I like the Candelabor. Candelabor. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. Candelabrador. Because it increases the area, or like the size of your weapons. So like you can see like the blue and red shots from the two different guns, or they look a lot wider. The fireballs are a lot wider than they used to be from when I first started. Right, in the clock lancet, which is this guy up here. I'm just gonna run through these. The clock lancet is really neat because it shoots out in this. There it goes. Shoots out in this line, and when it touches something, it freezes it in spot, or has a chance to, depending on the type of enemy. So you can. So it's really nice, like freezing enemies. Once you have enough cooldown, it actually spins around the map, like your character, a lot faster than normal. Actually, that was good timing. See, each map has its own like minute. Everything is timed based. This little timer up here. Typically around 11 minutes, all of the skeletons start spawning en masse like this. Which is really nice because it lets you, especially with the crown, which increases the amount of experience you get from these things. Where's the chest? There's it. See, open a chest. It does this. It gives you gold, which you use to buy permanent upgrades in the main menu. It's unfortunate. I was hoping to get the upgraded Rune Tracer, but instead I got the upgraded. I just got an upgrade to my Fire one. Not a big deal. Not the end of the world. Yeah, like these waves are really nice because it lets you, like a lot of enemies spawn. Just gives you, if you can kill them all quick enough, it gives you more. You get a lot more XP quickly, which is really nice. So you can level up a lot quicker, which lets you get all your other stuff quicker, which is nice. Alright, let's see if I can get. Random also really interesting. And what's actually really cool is that if you don't want to go through the whole animation of the treasure chest spinning like roulette style, you can just hit escape and it'll cancel the animation or make it go quicker. So I don't have the ones I want there. It's not the one. Here it is. This is the one I like. I like this one because it makes it so every 2 minutes it brings in everything, which includes treasure chests, to the character, so I don't have to run out and grab them. Yeah, so that's really nice. It also brings in all the side items, which is nice to have because I'll be honest, running out for the corners of the map is really annoying because I start here, but like I'd have to run maybe 2-3 minutes out for every single one, and that Arcana just brings it right to here it is, the upgraded, no future, and it explodes. It explodes while it bounces, which I'm waiting for it to, see right there, all these little firework like explosions is what causes it to explode. And I don't know, it's one of them. I personally like Rune Tracer more on the library map because everything is so compact. Like you probably have, I'd say probably half the space map-wise on the screen, and so like the explosion just hits more. It has more stuff to bounce off of, but it's fun. I'm saving these slit. You need these items, the rings and little arrows. They spawn little mini bosses that follow you around, and when you kill them, you get little bonuses. I typically save those for last until I get everything I want upgraded, so I can. It's easier to kill them because the one of the gold ring. Oh wow, I'm not prepared. Hmm. I may die. Yeah, I died. It's fine though because I have at least 3 more revives. Oh wow. Grab the armor. Okay. I'm going to humor myself and grab this. Just so the passive health regen I have. Oh, chicken thing. Oh, yeah. Chicken's really nice because I should buy 2 of those. Chicken restores health. I'll grab that more. I know I should be grabbing, I guess, more offensive options, but perfect. Grab my damage up like that. Okay, I should be okay now. Yeah, making enemies tougher, which is what the skull does, the gold ring, and I think it's one of the arrows, I can never remember which one, makes enemies a lot tougher to kill, which, as you can see there, I used up a revive. I should be okay now. I'll go spinach. Just, yeah. Not having the guns upgraded a lot kind of sucks, but it's kind of just doing what I can. Now what's nice about that Arcana I got too is that the Arcana I got that draws everything in for me every 2 minutes is that I can, I can run down and out of the map and, kite, well, try to kite mobs as much as I can, and it'll just drag everything back down to me, so I don't have to run all the way back up to where I was to like grab treasure chests or whatnot. It's really, really nice. I just kind of need to. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, by 10%. That's something I don't need right now. I kind of need more damage and more firepower. I'm trying to angle myself with the clock lancelet thing so it like freezes the enemy so I can like run. I have a safe passage to run through them. And oh, perfect. Just do that. I think grabbing the skull was early on was a mistake. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, there we go. With the amount of golden reduction I have now, 61%. Yeah, the clock lancelet's spinning around a lot quicker, which is really, really nice. I should have spun this a while. Yep, there we go. What is it called? The Hellfire. I should have gotten that a lot longer. Yeah, because the fireball fireballs from that. Yeah, see how with the amount of cooldown I have, the fireballs just usually they don't spit out this fast, but because I have 61% cooldown reduction. This. Oh yeah. I should have grabbed the chest a long time ago, because yeah, Hellfire does so much damage. It's like really good, and eventually I will get to the point where I can stand still for like the last 5-10 minutes of a run, which most runs are usually 30 minutes, because the Reaper spawns at or Death, whatever it's called. I actually don't remember. Spawns in about it spawns in 30 minutes every time. Which typically, if you don't have the right setup, which now is a lot easier, you just evolve the clock and the laurel. It would just kill you. You used to need specific strategies to kill Death, but at this point, it's kind of a joke. So, like, at 30 minutes now, you kill a Reaper. And then once you kill them, a White Reaper shows up, and it's more like it ends the run because you can't hit it, you can't run from it. So it's kind of like a guaranteed way that the run doesn't last forever. Earlier I was having trouble. Now, no problem at all. Just kind of, I must have hit do that one. I must have hit an attract orb, or a vacuum. I think it's called a vacuum, which is the little blue orb that kind of has the same model as the attract orb up here, but it's a pickup. Trying to level up the 2 guns now so I can get that evolution and free up a weapon slot, which hopefully can be Song of Mana, because Song of Mana is really nice, especially upgraded, because then it's even better. What is my health regen? 1.2. Okay. But yeah, this is pretty much what these sort of mid to end game looks like for this game. You're just trying to farm experience and not die. Probably clock, because it's closest to being fully leveled. And yeah, this game is a lot of fun. It's on Steam right now in early access for, I believe, $3. And honestly, for me personally, it's $3 well spent. And I'm not, sponsored or anything by the company that made this. So this is just me giving an honest opinion as a consumer. This game is absolutely worth the, I believe, $3 price point it's at right now. This game is a lot of fun, has a lot of replay value, because again, it's a roguelike in a sense, because every time you level up you get a random thing. each character does something different every time, so it's a lot of fun. Definitely worth it. Okay, let's see if I can get the upgraded guns, which I did. The Fairagi. I'm always gonna. Yeah, the disco beams that spin around you. What's cool is that if you get characters who have, what is it? If you get characters who gain a mount per level, or if you get the duplicator, which is an item you can get which amount, you can get more beams around it, which is really cool because you can, instead of having, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, instead of having 6 beams, I think the most I've had is I think the most amount of beams I've had is like not double this. I think like 10 maybe. Yeah, it's just it's really cool. So yeah, the weapon I'm looking for now is the Song of Mana. It's just a matter of getting it. But yeah, this weapon I love because like I just like it just cuts through the enemies like that, which is really cool. Plus, like, I don't know, I just like the idea of like spinning beams of death. Yeah, and with this character, like the cooldown reduction is insane because yeah, the cooldown reduction is insane because of the amount of how quickly the fireballs just fly out of your character. There was something that I saw that I was gonna bring up. Oh, luck, right? Because I don't think luck is ever explained. Luck, I believe. I think the more luck you have, the more likely items, I believe, drop from light sources. I believe it it determines your critical hit chance. And a couple of other things that I can't name off the top of my head, but that's what luck does. Yeah, no, I think that was it. I'm just waiting on that. A lot of this game, especially once you come across weapons you really like, later on it just becomes a waiting game of, man, I really want this weapon. I kind of just want this weapon, so you end up waiting, 5, 10, 20 minutes for the weapon you want. Yeah, the clock line's like, you can tell now, it's going really fast up here. Oh yeah, I guess I should say where I've been. I'll be honest, I've been really lazy, lazy and busy with work. Work has picked up a lot. Yeah, work's been really exhausting. Boom, Song of Mana, perfect. My build is as perfect as I want it to be right now. Oh yeah, Song of Mana is that little... actually, I've never seen it with this amount of cooldown reduction. It kind of shoots out that little jet up and down, or vertically from your character. Anyway, yeah, I've been busy with work. In April of this year, I actually had my other ferret died. I had to put her down was unfortunate, and I kind of just lost myself into work and other things, and then the whole Games Workshop hating content creator stuff, basically, or fan-made content, kind of put me off, because I was going to put out a video on the covering a bunch of chaos stuff, but like I put out the first video around the time that GW announced it was gonna be doing its, or it was like it's going hard against creators, basically. So that kind of turned me off to the idea of doing 40k content, unfortunately. I have the corn video recorded and like it's ready to go, but the urge to make the other two videos, the other three Chaos Gods, is kind of not in me. So I would like to get back to it at some point. But for right now, I think what I'm gonna do is just more gaming content, kind of like this. I'll play this. I have been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Actually, on retail, I just got my second ever Cutting Edge, which is Cutting Edge is killing the end boss of a raid on Mythic difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in the game. So I got that. I got my mythic kill on that, which I was really excited about. So I think I'll just upload some WoW stuff, maybe do a collection video, which is something I've wanted to do for a while. I've just never gotten up and done it. But yeah, now we're in the last like 4 minutes of the game. I didn't realize that this is I was so behind. Because I was more worried about talking than playing the game. The Rosario's a little cross thing there that I got that just wipes the area out of all enemies. Yeah, we're in the last like 3 minutes of the game. I want to try and get everything I need leveled up. Yeah, I'm start leveling up the skull so I can get more enemies and more XP, which means I can just kind of speed run all of these. So I can see I need two chests. I will mulligan these, and I was hoping for a 5 chest, because you can get upgraded chests that'll do that'll give you 5 items from a chest. So like 1, 3, and 5 items from a chest is what can happen. Most of the time you get 1. Sometimes you get more times. You get 3. But most of the time you get, and then very rarely you can get a 5 chest, which is actually really, really nice. Kinda hoping I get one soon, but I have a feeling I won't. I'm gonna go for the ring duo, because the rings, once you upgrade both rings, or max out both rings, you get the Clock Lancelet evolution, which I kinda want more than the Laurel upgrade right now, just because it helps facilitate damage. 7, 8, 9, yeah, I'm just gonna... max out one first over the other. I should be able to grab that. I should suck all the power-ups in. Yep, that it does. 6. Almost some secret random also, which means... Ooh. I sure hope I would need 3 chests to fully upgrade everything, which I should be able to. Yeah, I'll be able to upgrade everything by the time. Oh, 8, 9, or open this chest up. Random also, okay, it's kind of what I wasn't hoping for, but it's fine. I'll grab this one because the clock lights up spinning around. This is really nice. Alright, this is another thing they added. So, in the most recent update, they added limit breaking. Because before, it used to be just, it would add a gold coin. You could either pick gold coins or food every time you leveled up. But with this, it'll just permanently add attributes to your weapons. So, like, as you level up, so, yeah, these are the options I have now. I just hit random because picking them individually is kind of a pain. Yeah, see, there's the 3 chests, which gave me the upgraded clock lance lit. And I'm kind of hoping I get another chest because I thought I'd have. Oh, I do. Ooh, that's nice. Boom. And the last upgraded I needed Crimson Shroud. So now what I do is I'll sit here, I'll stare at the screen for the next 45 seconds until death shows up. Yes, like what the last minute of a map turns into just a rush of enemies against your just onslaught of weapons. Which at this point, yeah, I just stand still and let them funnel into me. Everything dies and death spawns, which is these guys right here. I will try to. Yeah, you can see him getting hit right there. I believe I killed both of them. Oh no, I didn't. I'll just stand here and kill the other one. Cool. Yeah. So at that point, once you kill both deaths, the clock freezes and like the game zooms into your character, and eventually a white reaper shows up on screen that you can't actually kill, and it's meant to just end the game, so the game doesn't go on forever. Yeah, he's right there. I'm running away from him, causing him to run faster at you, and he instantly kills you. Game over. I have a couple more revives, but it doesn't do anything because he just instantly kills me. I have to burn through. It kind of sucks. I have to burn through all my revives before the game will end. But yeah, yeah, that was just a game of Vampire Survivors, which is really fun. I really enjoy this game.